Did you catch any football?
We watched a little college in the green room from the club. Mike always finds his way to the college ball, as you know.
Well, he has some money going.
The pro thing, we were traveling for 16 hours.
Sunday,
it literally was missing it.
Well, the Chiefs played the Bears yesterday. And I don't think anybody even remembers what happened during the game because all eyes was in the box. Taylor Swift was there.
Whoa!
In all of her in Chiefs gear, sitting next to Travis Kelci's mom.
Oh my God! So it's on.
So it's on. So this has been rumored for a while, right? So some background: Travis and his brother Jason have a podcast, and he mentions that he has a crush on Taylor. He actually went out to when she played Arrowhead, but didn't get a chance to meet her. Really wanted to meet her. So he said publicly, "I invited her to a game. Come to Arrowhead, see what I can do out there, and see what my crowd's like." And there's all these rumors going around, like, oh, they're talking, there's something going on, but there's never been anything confirmed until yesterday. In the box is Taylor Swift in all the Chiefs gear, cheering as Travis Kelci makes a touchdown as they destroy the Bears 41-10.
And not known as a Chiefs fan.
Correct.
How long in a relationship like that before you bang? What are we talking about here? Like, is it a first date type situation where you go, look, let's just be realistic. You've dated a ton of dudes. Like, I've dated a ton of chicks. This shit's going to be over in 8 months. Like, we could just enjoy our food, make out a little, and then come back and do the sort of compulsory part of this thing where just so you can say we didn't fuck until the third date or whatever. But we both know why we're here. I'm not a fan of your music. You hate football. We just saw each other. And we're sexually attracted. I'm a great-looking person. You're a great-looking person. We're here for one reason.
Yeah.
This isn't a kind of thing where, like, well, we were both young students at UCLA, and your mother and I fell in love in chemistry lab or anything. I just saw you on TV. You saw me on TV, and we want to fuck each other. That's why we're here.
Yeah, first night, for sure.
Yeah, that's basically what Tinder is, Adam. You've described what every guy who gets.
I was going to say this is Tinder in life.
Yeah, first night.
They matched on TV. They both swiped right on their TVs.
Yes,
right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I was thinking. No joke.
Why
when
are we
I saw her
mincing
up
words?
there, I was going. I bet they banged that night.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
especially because they won.
Did they win? And so obviously nobody's saying anything, right? They didn't confirm anything. They were seen leaving together. So someone caught them leaving. There's Travis in a weird white and blue outfit there, and they're both addressing the cameras as they leave. They drive away in a convertible.
Yeah, and a convert. Oh, and his
He's
Nice car.
Look at that.
That's
just
like
open air. They're making a statement, right?
And
Yes.
his suit is done up like the Partridge Family bus. I mean, he's not trying to fly under the radar.
Yeah,
No, he
Jackson
looks like
Pollock.
a cloud in the video game Roblox.
Yeah, I would say, I'd say, like, let's get an SUV with the smoked windows,
Right.
and we'll just slide in the back.
Or a tour bus.
Yeah,
Let's get on your tour bus.
Well, here's the thing, and you know this from watching TMZ, Adam. If you're hanging with Taylor Swift, if you were just leaving a restaurant with her, for instance, that makes news. Like Sophie Turner. She just divorced with Joe Jonas. It's very public. But now she has the upper hand in this lawsuit because she was seen leaving with Taylor. So that's like a power move now, right? So
Yes.
everyone knows eyes on Taylor. Like Taylor, she put on Instagram like, hey, we all need to sign up and vote. Will you go to vote.org and sign up? And she puts that on Instagram. They got 35,000 more immediately.
yeah.
That's the kind of influence she has. She is the most famous person on earth, right?
I wonder if she'll do a cameo for me to promote my Magooby shows.
Well, look, can we dispense with the part of our society where we're holding women back? This misogynistic, male-driven, whatever. The most successful entertainer we have now is Taylor Swift, or maybe you can argue Beyonce. Whatever, the list has 5 female names on it, and 4 of them are black before we get to the dude. So can we just say we're done with the holding back of the women? Like we used to go, imagine if Taylor Swift was a man, how much she could be. How many times?
I don't think she'd take that pay cut.
Oh, my God. Oh, imagine she only sold out SoFi Stadium 6 times. If she was a dude, she could have done it 9 times. Like, fuck that. She's the most powerful, successful act on the planet right now, proving that we don't really care. If you're good, we'll pay. Yeah. That's what it is. And Travis Kelci will bang you.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick, he even commented on it, on this relationship.
Oh, that's right.
A video of it.
We have Bill Belichick commenting on it.
Big catches in his career. This would be the biggest.
The biggest catch.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah. So okay. So there are a couple questions now. Obviously, we still haven't confirmed that they're dating, but if they do, I mean, just the
he
rumors,
wasn't her Uber driver.
Yeah, that's right. I know. It does seem like it's leaning towards that. But what does this do for like the coverage of this romance? Because just the rumors alone were just flooding news feeds. And now that they'll obviously be the hottest couple. And what does this do to football with all the Swifties now entering the mix?
Football just got 35,000 brand new fans.
Yeah.
She's like, sign up to vote and for football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy some merch.
It's all good. It all moves the needle.
She need a new song.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
She need a new song. She's gonna find a way. She's probably writing how they end it.
Move over, Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, she's already writing how would I dump him, and she's already making this. I think she's like a director.
Ooh.
She's a writer and director. She cast the leading guy who is hot to be the leading guy. She know how it's end.
This is strictly just for inspiration.
Yeah, it's the inspo thing. She writes her movie and she cast a guy and she would just play along. But she's a producer, so she fuck herself to be in the movie and she knows how it ends.
I think she can cover a song that already exists. There is a football-centric song. There's a few, but there's one real specific one from the 60s. Dawson, I'm looking at you. Are you ready? We've never talked about it on the show. And I don't even know who does it. I think it's a one-hit wonder. Backfield in Motion. Does that sound familiar, Dawson?
Doesn't sound familiar, but I'm looking.
Backfield in Motion is a call from a football game.
I've heard it. I've heard the song.
Like, I think it's a flag. Backfield was in motion. Who does this song?
Mel and Tim.
Oh, Mel and Tim. What year?
Those guys.
I don't know. Give me a second.
Like
Here's the song.
67 or something?
They needed a band name.
I think
I bet you guys have heard this song.
69 or 70.
Okay. Hit. It was a hit.
Backfield in motion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to penalize you.
It's a football song.
I remember this song.
You know that's against the rules. Offside and holding.
They're going through the playbook, man.
Ought to be ashamed of yourself, baby. Offside and holding.
Taylor could do something with this.
This came out. You know how people say they have such a good voice they could just sing the phone book?
Right.
Someone's like, well, what if we sang a playbook?
We do the NFL rules book.
Yeah, that's what Well, Taylor Swift's going to have a positive song about Kelci called Get in His End Zone.
Yeah.
I don't think they all have to be
ends.
negative.
Yeah.
I think they could be good.
Yeah.
Peg me in the end zone. End's not so tight anymore.
Full Contact is the name of the album.
The great Tim and Mel.
Actually, Mel gets top billing. It's Mel and Tim.
It's not a great name for a band.
No.
Mel.
No, they need
Mel
a band
Tim and
name.
Tim.
They need a band name.
If this
I mean,
song,
it's no Captain and Tennille.
if they had, a name like the Spinners or something, we'd know this song.
Totally.
Yeah.
They did not do themselves any favors.
Gonna have to penalize you. Backfield in motion. Dawson, you know this song?
No,
Snappy.
never heard it.
I bet you heard it. Can't avoid
Was this
it.
ever on like Dr. Demento? This is not a Dr. Demento
No,
song.
this is a soul
a
hit.
This is a
hit.
real song.
1969 soul hit.
Yeah.
I mean, this song charted.
You hit me below the belt, and I caught you with your
Backfield in motion. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Why don't you cover this bad boy before Taylor gets to it?
I know, I
You
gotta
know
get
she
you
knows
one.
this one.
Oh, Taylor's version's probably coming out soon.
69.
The
Peaked
goal
at 10, so just cracked the top 10 in 1969.
is that for the Chiefs to get in the Super Bowl and for Taylor to play the halftime
Oh,
show during the
my God.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
Pregnant with Kelci's kid.
Yep, the announcement.
Showing, just starting to show.
Little
Yeah.
baby bump.
Just the baby bump.
Yeah.
Okay. Backfield in
But-
motion.
So when she was at Arrowhead, two people are wondering how she's getting around. Do you know how she gets around at her concerts?
Chopper.
No, like
No.
within the
Inside the stadium.
Yeah, within the
Like-
stadium.
Like those Jetson tubes.
No.
they should
unicorn?
make those for her.
No. Now, I think Kenny Chesney. I think I saw a 60 Minutes story on Kenny Chesney, but you got to be miniature. You know, it was like playing a theater in the round or something. They'd put him in an amp cart or something,
Right.
like in a quick equipment cart, and they'd push
like
it.
an amp hit case or like
Yeah,
a book
like
case.
like in remember in Ocean's 11 when your cousin stuffed himself into that thing to break into the vault, the gymnast,
Yes,
the
more Chinese
man.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
Kenny Chesney, you can do that with. You put him in the amp case and you pretend like you're rolling it around the
Yeah.
event.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Taylor's a little bit bigger.
She's tall.
Taller. So the way the Swifties found out she was getting around was in a janitor cart. So so there's the cart right there. So she's in there. Those
Wow.
are fake mops, and they would just
Wow.
roll her around.
I bet they're real mops that haven't been used.
Or her head has a
They
mop
mu-
on it like
Yes.
a wig.
Do you think she's in there with the mops? No, that thing's probably
No, but they
luxurious
take
in
a
there.
real mop and they cut it off.
No,
you
they
know,
had someone
stick it-
design it. They went
Someone-
to a movie studio.
Yeah, they went to
That's a
David
prop.
Copperfield.
We can
Those
go
are
down to
prop
Home
mops.
Depot and for
No.
$9 we can
No.
get a mop, or we can spend $3,500 with industrial magic.
I need a pro to make it.
You make a one-off bespoke prototype mop.
That's the Taylor I know.
If
Yeah,
I
those
had-
are fake mops.
Big dog bed in the bottom. Like a big
Oh, yeah,
dog
giant
bed.
dog bed. She
Yeah,
can
you
curl
lay
up.
there.
Yeah, you said
Nice.
for comfort, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what you'd have in there. But anyway, so
No,
that's how she's
that
getting
was so
around. So,
comfortable.
so there are videos going around of somebody pushing around a popcorn cart. And girls are filming going, she's in there. She has to be in there.
All right.
Now you
Look-
have to
look
have
at this.
decoys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You would have decoys.
How many janitor carts are at this stadium?
But all the girls are freaking out as
That's
they're
not
pushing these
comfortable.
around.
I don't think she's in here. This is not comfy. The
I
janitor,
don't.
yes.
This is like a standing coffin.
Yeah, that's yeah.
The broom thing, that was her.
No, she's
Oh my
not in
God.
there.
You know how they pop her? Yes, that was her. That's her.
That's not.
Yeah, just being carted around.
They
What would
gotta-
you get carted around? And what do we need to do at the next comedy club? I mean, you
Oh
can't just
man,
walk in like a civilian.
I don't like
a
that they call
party.
that Taylor Swift's Underground Railroad.
Yeah,
That-
it's cultural
I
appropriation.
don't like it. I'm not
Yeah.
a fan.
So obviously it's a necessity because she couldn't get from point A to point. How's she get into the locker room?
She'll get mobbed.
You know what I mean? She'll get mobbed, so they have to do it. And now everything's in. So it would make a great movie, which is somebody grabs the wrong cart, gets confused, takes it out to the dumpster. Before you know it, the lonely, twice divorced janitor guy's having a relationship with Taylor Swift because he found her.
Because
found
also
her in
she
the
hit her
mop
head.
cart.
She lost her memory, so she
Yes,
forgot to Taylor.
that's right.
Would this work in China? Would that movie work in
Oh,
China?
yes, yeah.
Oh, good. Is Taylor big in China?
She is huge everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she write her thing. She has so much control over because she write. She control her art.
Yeah, but she is going to have to cover Backfield in Motion.
I think she would really make it really hot.
All right, sorry. What else we got?
All right. So, speaking of Asia, so in Japan, there's a Japanese pharmaceutical startup that has been working on a new drug to stimulate the growth of new teeth in a world first, aiming to put it on the market at 2030, around there. Mm-hmm. So first, they've been experimenting on mice, and then they tried it with ferrets. They grew new teeth. So, we're going to start doing it with humans, probably doing trials in January of next year. And then, because most people have things called tooth buds, which have the potential to become a new tooth. So they're going to try and use those. And for people who are missing teeth, you can grow actual new teeth.
Well, this is another movie where the ferrets escape with the huge fangs and
Oh,
go
of
on a
course.
killing spree, and
Yeah.
the medication scrambled their brains
They're
and
the
turned them into
captains now.
ravenous zombies, and this will keep going.
Yeah. I'm very concerned because Japanese, they lost their army, their growing teeth. I don't know what stuff's in the teeth. Maybe something scary, like a.
You don't trust
something.
Japan with this technology?
I don't trust them about anything. They are very sneaky.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But they would say the same about your culture.
Yeah, they do. But the Japanese are like they are very meticulous.
Yeah.
In a good way. I mean, I don't like them, but I have to say they are very meticulous.
Wow, that voice got very high.
Yeah.
They're great.
In a good way.
In a good way. Yeah. Well, speaking of teeth, I don't know if you have the pictures, but some super fan baked me a almost full size Love Boat cake.
Adrian.
Adrian that was waiting for me
She's a dentist?
backstage. We used
That's adorable.
when you see the picture of it,
Oh.
it was 18 inches tall and 22 inches long.
That's
it
a
was
cake? I thought that was a real boat.
It was a giant cake boat that had me and Phil, the dog, in it, eating a sock.
The detail. I think it looks huge.
It's
So-
very cute.
Detailed, and we took this cake and brought it out. I think we brought it out after the second show or the first show.
If that image of you on the cake isn't your new promotional picture, you're doing
right.
yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
You're right.
your
There
default.
it is. we should use it.
Yeah.
Mental note. So,
I didn't realize how much you look like Jeff Goldblum with bigger lips.
yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Until we see you on a cake, that it really
really,
shows.
yeah.
She's giving you your good hair.
Yes,
the
she
hair
gave me
looks
good
fabulous.
hair. So
Very nice job.
We brought it out after the show during the meet and greet. Told the staff to come cut it up, and they cut it up and they handed out 50 pieces of cake.
Your
Can I eat a
audience.
dog?
Everyone who would
I
hang
know.
out.
Can I eat a dog? It look delicious.
Oh
Shiny.
no! See, that's a cultural thing. That's a fake cake dog.
Stop
That's not a
licking
real.
it.
That's not a real
Yeah.
dog. That's Phil. That's my dog.
Salivating.
Yeah, yeah. So that was funny. All right, sorry.
That's beautiful.
You can get
Very
back
nice
to the
job.
news.
Very beautiful.
I know it's wonderful.
All right. So there's this clip going around with your favorite journalist, Adam Jim Acosta. So he's talking to Representative Ralph Norman, Republican out of South Carolina. They were clashing on CNN on Jim's show when they were arguing over the border crisis. And did you guys get that one?
No.
Okay, let me. I'll send it to you guys. as
Well,
we talk about
I
it.
just want to say this when it comes to sort of journalism in general. If you are a network like CNN or MSNBC or just any network, and you're going to cover a story, we shouldn't know what side you're on.
For sure.
Just like we shouldn't know what side a referee's on or an umpire's on at a baseball game. I don't want to know in advance where you stand. And
Let's predict. What do you think is going to happen right now?
well, the problem with CNN and why they kind of lose credibility is you take something like Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and the laptop and blah blah blah. When it comes, you go back 3 years and you go, is this laptop real? And then, of course, CNN goes, no, it's not real. It's not real at all. Now, what is real is Russian collusion with Donald Trump and the Steele dossier and everything. So we're all going to put all our journalistic efforts into finding how Russia colluded with Trump. So when it comes to finding out, which you should do, you should be looking into this, Russia is allegedly colluding with Trump to sway the election. So CNN, get on it.
Right.
Get your best on it and see what you can uncover. Then we come around to, did Joe Biden peddle influence to enrich his son around the world? And now CNN goes into, we got to circle the wagons. Why are you circling the wagons? Do the journalism. So everyone is saying to you, hey, there's a lot of allegations, emails, text, and eyewitnesses and whistleblowers and former business partners that are saying this guy was doing business with this guy in Ukraine, China, Russia, and CNN is going, oh, we don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here. Well, that's the opposite of journalism, right? Circling the wagons is not journalism. Journalism is, okay, you say that this guy was doing this, we're going to get into it. All right, we'll put our people out and see if we can figure out what's going on. So what they're doing is they're letting me know where they stand, and I don't want to know where they stand when they do this. So you're all in on Russian collusion for 3 years. Now Joe Biden is being accused of something pretty credibly, and you're not looking into it, you're shouting down people who are saying it's happening. It's the opposite of journalism is shouting down people who go, you know what's going on in your head never happened. That's and we're not looking ourselves. So now I tend not to believe you, but let's see. I'm guessing the argument was the Republican was saying the border's a shit show, and Jim Acosta was saying either it's not, although they can't really say that anymore,
right?
Because it's a shit show.
They
have to say it's on the previous administration.
Kind of close, but here we go.
All right.
It just sounds like you're throwing rhetoric around with no basis in fact.
No, you can. Have you been to the border?
Of course I have.
Have you seen what's going on? The rapes, it's open. I mean, nobody can deny that.
The border is,
and they've got it's a crisis. Where?
I'll ask the question, sir. And the border is not open. That is something that is peddled as a talking point, but it's not true. There are fences, there are walls, there are border patrol agents who work on the border.
The 5+ million that have gotten into this country illegally is not a figment of our imagination. Ask the border patrol agents. Ask anybody down there. They're frustrated.
But I guess I haven't. You have not been able to answer my question as to how you effectively do border enforcement if you're shutting down the government. I guess we're not going to get an answer to that question.
So everybody's been sharing that clip with Jim Acosta, maybe a candidate for stupid or liar.
Yes,
but yeah. So
the border's a shit show.
But props to having him on CNN though. Having Ralph on CNN, that was good.
Yeah.
You know how doctors, their Hippocratic oath is, first do no harm. When you get into journalism, you are supposed to report on the news without fear nor favor.
Right.
And if you can apply that phrase, you should try to apply that phrase to every single news story you got. And is it without fear nor favor? And it's not. That is favor.
Well, anyway, so that's a story. And Jim Acosta, though, seems like a great guy, and I have no opinion other than that. All right. So, also, did you hear that Governor Ron DeSantis and Governor Gavin Newsom have agreed to participate in a televised debate moderated by Sean Hannity in November? So we have that to look forward to as well.
I will say that Gavin Newsom has upped his skills since he was in here 10 years ago with me destroying him. He still doesn't say anything in his debate or answer the questions, but he's skilled enough to circle talk long enough to move on to the next subject.
I think that is like who does that the best. For me personally, like when I think of like presidential debate, like who that's how I think you sort of win those debates.
It's dodgeball.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You don't really say anything. You know, that's why I think it was so great when like guys like Trump and Biden were debating. It's like who could sort of there was no questions being answered.
So they're just trying to be who's more Asian, who wins.
Is that how it works?
Asians don't say things. They just like you talk to Japanese people, you make a deal with them. Hi, and then we have a deal. Hi, and then they walk away. You're like, what? They don't trigger you. They don't make you angry. They seem like they are friendly. They walk in a circle. In Chinese, we call it 内方外圆. Like you are a circle outside. Inside, you are a square. So you know what the fuck you want. You just lie to everybody. You are a circle. You make everybody happy. So nobody mad. You get what you want. Then you show them your true color.
I do appreciate the hi, though. I like the affirmation because with Whitey, my parents, anyone who's ever been in my life, I'd go, let me tell you another thing I was thinking about. Boy, this one's good. After 10 minutes, they're just sitting there like a ice sculpture. And I go, you hear me? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. You don't like passion fruit iced tea. I want them going, hi. Like everything I said. Like if I was telling that travel story to a Japanese person, I would have had like 1,800 highs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I can't do that. It's cultural appropriation.
Right. No, I'm not blaming you.
I was doing it here.
In your head. You're doing a hi head. Hi. Yeah. No. 5 times like, oh man, you know that feeling where you have to get up at 5 a.m. and hi. Yeah, and then you got to go fucking catch an Uber. And who knows? The Uber drivers are a shit show, right? And then you get to the airport. Oh, there's no booze. There's no booze until 10 a.m.
Hi.
Next thing you know, some madman jumps a security line. He's on a Southwest flight with a fucking Glock stuffed in his underpants, right?
Hi.
Am I right?
Hi.
And I'm saying, hey, let's get on the plane.
Hi.
Get on the plane.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Get on the plane. It's safer than sitting here in the fucking terminal. Am I right?
Hi.
You push back, you land, you're an hour late. It's their fault.
Hi.
They don't let you onto the connecting
Hi.
flight. I got the fucking bitch standing
Hi.
behind the counter telling me to talk to the hand.
Hi.
The gate's still connected.
Hi.
We got 2 first-class seats. I can see them from here.
Hi.
Oh, and then I get to the lounge.
Hi.
Oh, my God. I want to talk to the supervisor.
Hi.
She tells me to talk to the hand.
Hi.
She says I'm going to get up drunk in there and start tweeting about my experience, and there's going to be a cavalcade of humanity
Hi.
trying to get free into her lounge.
Hi.
Mike August gets us a one-way to Yuma. Says, I got a donkey to Yuma. We can take that.
Hi. It'll be like 2 million highs. They look at you and they just say hi, nonstop, make you feel so important. Then they don't do shit.
Yeah, but at least you get the satisfaction
Yeah.
of the high hat.
Yeah.
The high one.
I was thinking every time she said it, I was
Hi.
thinking it.
Yeah.
You're thinking high.
Yeah, that's the white
Yeah.
to think.
Your
high.
next stand-up show is going to be insufferable.
Oh, my God.